We're back in this open challenge by Death. He calls this the Death.This open challenge for his home belt. He won. Let's see who Death's open challenge opponent is, hopefully. What? It looks like it's Chuckles. The fans on their feet for the Hall of Famer of TPW, Chuckles, accepting Death's open challenge. What a first opponent for Death. We didn't expect Chuckles to be here tonight, but nonetheless a big opportunity. And there's the home champion, Death. You can see he's accompanied by Isabella, Ace Isabella, still on her journey to win a championship since the new talent belt that she won just before she got drafted to the home show with Death. But Vicious and Delicious, both of them together, are ready to continue their legacy here in TPW, and definitely cementing his legacy. Death at the Summertime Fun pay-per-view, winning one of many title belts from the corporation, no longer with championships, and still that's in the air tonight. Will the corporation continue or will it fail? But tonight, right now, we're focused on the home championship, this Death.This open challenge.
Introducing the challenger from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 225 pounds, the his opponent from the pits of weighing in at 227 pounds, the Total Pro Wrestling Underground Champion, Death.
No one thought that Death would win it, but he did. And one of, again, many championships from the corporation gone. His first title defense in this open challenge that he made personal. He said every week he'll have an open challenge for his championship to give opportunities that the corporation gave away while they were in power, you could say, here in TPW. The ref breaking it up, Joe there, and Chuckles still taking advantage. This is a normal matchup. The only difference is 2 out of 3 falls to win the match, and what a clubbing blow. But that's not like Death to give opportunities like that. I guess he's growing as a superstar little by little. Oh, and Chuckles winning that. Death trying to get some offense on the Hall of Famer Chuckles. This is one of the many risks you take when you're champion and you issue an open challenge. Anyone can get involved in these open challenges. Big axe handle off the top for Chuckles there. Loving blow going right for the pin is Death. But like we mentioned earlier, we will be saying some legacy moments from C. Brown throughout the night here tonight. One of them was the start of his career. He started in New York City where TPW was born. He started as a simple friend of the Ram. At that time, he wasn't the co-founder. He was just someone who was auditioning for TPW. And at that time, he started out his career. At that time, it was just one-on-one matches for many years. For many of the starting superstars in that time, had many great singles matches to start off. Oh my gosh. Sorry. TPW. But we'll start out there with his legacy. At least that moment was very interesting to see the birth of C. Brown here in TPW. But continuing on with the match at hand, Death just starting out here in TPW as well. And he's starting out his legacy, as you could say, as his first championship in TPW is the home belt. Going right for the pin is Chuckles. Kick out at 1. But Hans, do you think that Death took on too much, issuing an open challenge every week for his belt? Because you know more than I do, is that you were a former champion here in TPW as well. I mean, definitely, every time you issue an open challenge, you're risking your body every week. Not only that, you don't know who's going to be involved in that open challenge. So it's definitely risky to, oh, what a spear, going right for the pin. Kick out. But you're risking your championship, everything is on the line. Oh no! Going right for that submission hold, vintage Chuckles, the mandible claw. But getting out of it is Death. Oh, again, another mandible claw by Chuckles. This time going right for the pin. What a kick out at 1. Chuckles can't believe it. Indeed, fight forever by the fans. The distraction by Ace Isabella will give the advantage to Death there. And that's the advantage Death has with Ace Isabella at his side. Big axe handle and clubbing blows to Chuckles. Death trying to make his statement in his first ever title defense, but going back to that, yeah, it's definitely risky putting your body on the line in these open challenges. Chuckles fighting back once again here. Reversal though by Death, but busting him open. Not looking good for Death here, but nice reversal. Remember, it's 2 out of 3 falls once again in this matchup. And a blackout in the ring. Vintage Death from behind. Looking to end this now. Or at least get a pinfall. Can Death get it? Vintage choke toss. Chuckles fair play. Another blackout by Chuckles. What a slam. This is an amazing matchup. But Ace Isabella getting involved again, trying to help out Death. And Death looking to take advantage. Choke toss again. First pinfall goes to Death. The fans saying one more time. What a slam. This is the future of TPW, and if it is, it's bright. Big splash off the top by Death. Gotta imagine Death's very frustrated. He hasn't picked up the win yet here in this open challenge. Big slam. I still can't believe Chuckles paid back with that blackout. That's vintage Chuckles originally anyways. And these two have fought each other before in the old school pay-per-view event. They have fought in a casket match, and what a match that was. It was intense. And as always, you can watch replays of the old school event under TPW and our YouTube channel under the playlist Old School. And it looks like Death looking to end this early. Big choke toss. And Death picks up the win. Oh no, choking Chuckles. Establishing his dominance over a legend like Chuckles. His first ever open challenge for his home belt. What a win for Death. A very eerie individual is Death. Who will be his next open challenge? You'll have to tune in next week to find out. But what a first win for Chuckles. For Death here tonight. But we continue on. Next is our big reveal of the new GM of TPW, as well as the new co-founder. We'll see who will be involved with that coming up next by the Ram. He said he'll have him come out as a manager in the next matchup here. So we'll see. Well, actually, a manager coming up next here in our next matchup.